Hi, we are Heather and Jared, and we are travel wedding photographers located in North Carolina. And we have been together for 10 years, and we thought we'd share with you our favorite ways to effectively communicate because we kind of love our marriage. We kind of think our marriage rocks, really.
Well, and the people that we work with, our clientele, are people that are just getting into relationships. Some people haven't even lived with each other before, so there's a lot to figure out with how to manage a relationship.
So number one is quality over quantity, and that goes to the time that we spend together. We're both really busy people. I work full-time, he works full-time, and then we have this business that we just absolutely love. However, the time that we have together is very limited. So what we try to do is increase the quality of it. And how do we do that, Jer? How do we increase the quality of our time?
Well, we increase the quality of our time by we set little rules for ourselves. We say we're not going to be on our phones after a certain hour. We are going to try and be engaged with the other person. We're going to try not to complain, try not to vent so much, and we're really trying to get deeper into conversations, I guess.
Yeah, I think absolutely. Number two is the no jabbing policy. I think that you like that?
Yeah, that's a good jab.
Okay, Jared, what's a jab?
A jab is when you say something with kind of a negative undertone. Like, so if I was supposed to
Take the trash out.
Take the trash out, and I forgot to do that, and Heather comes in the kitchen and she sees the trash isn't out, and she says something like,
Jared! No, I would say, thanks a lot for taking out the trash, Jared.
So that would be a jab.
Snark, snark, snark.
Yeah, it would be like kind of a snark. I don't know if that's a word, but it would be a
Jabs
snarky thing to say. Well, what that does is it brings the other person down. So anytime you're jabbing, anytime you have like a negative undertone, or anytime you're talking down about your spouse around other people, or just when you guys are together, it's not going to make them feel respected, and it's not going to want to make them treat you with respect. And
so we just don't jab each other, and we've kind of taught ourselves not to jab each other.
We set a rule.
It's a rule that we have, and if we ever notice the other person jabbing, instead of saying like, hey jerk, hey stink face, we say jab. And then I'm like, man, you're right, I am a stink face, that was a jab. So quality over quantity, no jabbing. And number three is not what you say, it's how you say it, which is similar to jabbing but a little bit different because can you say this one?
This one's hard. So a lot of the time it's about tone, right? So you're talking to somebody, and you might say something that isn't snarky, but it might have a snarky tone. It might have like a little bit of like a meh kind of, I don't know. Like what would be a snarky tone?
Well, okay, so how about, here's an example. If I'm annoyed with him, whether or not I tell him I'm annoyed with him, the tone of my voice is going to show him that I'm annoyed with him. So whenever I'm upset and he'll say something like, hey, are you upset? Hey, were you annoyed with me? And if I'm like, no, I wasn't annoyed, but I kind of deny it, even though that tone in my voice showed that I was annoyed with him, he'll sense it. So really, I just have to be like, you're right, I'm annoyed, and maybe I just need like 2 minutes to myself to calm down or something. But I think that we just have to own it, you know? If we have a negative tone, we just have to own it and then apologize.
Absolutely. I think that like kind of an overarching theme that you can use to bring all of these together is, when in doubt, you can treat your spouse kind of like you treat a stranger. Right, so if you're meeting somebody for the first time, well, I mean, unless you're from New York. If you're from the South, then you know what I mean. If you're from New York, it's probably don't apply this. But like, so usually when you're meeting someone for the first time, you're putting your best self forward. You're saying, you know, this is me as polite as I can be. This is me being as accommodating as I can be, and I think that is the best way to get that reciprocated. Like you treat other people the way you want to be treated. So if I want her to respect me, I need to treat her with respect. And there's a lot of ways this applies in a relationship, but communication is a big way.
So today we talked to you guys about communication. We are going to do this more often, so bear with us because we're a little bit weird. But we feel like we have a lot of great advice for you guys, and we just want to share it with you because we love love.
Absolutely.
Burr, burr, burr.
This is Inigo.
Kisses.